Hey, Jared again. This is gonna probably be a short video because not that much came out this month for me. But next month there's tons that I already have planned on getting, so next month should be a lot bigger. Alright, so this is what I got for September. Yeah. Alright, first, New Lone Wolf and Cub, Volume 6. Um, keep getting more and more volumes of this. Still haven't read any of them because I want to finish the main series first. But I do wonder how long this series is, because I have no idea if it's still ongoing, or if it's finished, or how many volumes are out. I tried looking it up, and I couldn't find any information. So if anyone knows, just let me know. Alright, next is Triage X Volume 10. I know the anime just came out for it. I haven't watched it, but it's still fun. Don't expect much from it though, because it's garbage. It's just guilty pleasure. Just a lot of fun. Just like his other series, High School of the Dead. But between the two, I still like High School of the Dead more, so I kind of wish he continued that instead of this, but whatever. And next is Nisekoi Volume 11. Still enjoying this. I think maybe they should stop introducing new girls into the series. One problem I have with the series is that I feel like if they keep adding more and more, it's just going to be too much for the series, and they won't be able to hold it together. Plus, each new girl just means another heart that's got to break. Because really, how is the series going to end? Either he chooses one and all the rest get heartbroken, or he chooses none and it has no ending, which is even worse. Honestly, though, it's still a fun series. Even though I'm not big on harems, it's still enjoyable, and I'll just keep reading it. Hopefully, it doesn't get too stale after a while. Hopefully, it doesn't go on for too long either. Next is a series that I was looking forward to a lot because I heard everyone talking about this series, and that is One Punch Man. It's basically a comedy making fun of superheroes and old 80s Japanese TV shows like Ultraman and Cyberman and Spectre Man, and there's a bunch of mans. Anyways, yeah, so I heard a lot about this series and I read it and it was funny and I enjoyed it, but I was a little disappointed just because of the so much hype. It's still great. If I had just found it and read it, I would be like, ooh, this is really good. I want to keep reading this. But because it was so hyped up, I was just like, I was expecting so much more. To be fair, I've only read the first 2 volumes, so who knows, maybe it gets even better and better as it goes on. I do agree that the artwork is amazing. It's really great artwork. I love the illustrator. It's the same illustrator as Ice Shield 21, and I love Ice Shield 21. So yeah, very good artwork, and it's a fun series. It's comedy, despite what it looks like in the picture. It's got action, but it's mostly a comedy. And both Volume 1 and 2 came out this month, which is very weird. It's kind of random, but they released the first 2 volumes, and they're both good. So hopefully it gets better. Next is Terraformers Volume 8. I still enjoy the series. I like the astronauts transforming and seeing all the different abilities they have, and I'm loving the cockroaches because they're also changing to match them. The only thing is that the story is starting to get a little convoluted. I can't tell kind of what's going on anymore because each country has like their own ideas of what they want done on the mission, and all I can think is what's going on, what's their plan, and then there's like minor characters that show up and I'm just like, wait, who is that again? Maybe it's because I'm reading each volume months apart, so I kind of forget stuff, which happens, so I'll probably go back and just read them all at some point, but I still enjoy reading it a lot. I just feel like I'm a little confused about what's going on, but that could just be my fault. I'm sure some people are just like, what are you talking about? But yeah, still enjoy it though. Next is a series I'm so glad is still being released, and that's Vinland Saga Volume 6. For a while, people thought they weren't going to release Vinland Saga in the US anymore because the manga caught up real fast with Japan, so they thought, well, we'll just put it on hiatus for like a year or two. But luckily, they decided not to do that, and they're releasing the volumes again, months apart, but still they're releasing it. And another great volume. It's a 2-in-1. That's how all the English releases are. And the story is still great. The characters are still great. Everything's still great. I highly recommend it. It's actually one of my favorite series that I've started within the last year or two, maybe. So very good. It's already made my list for top favorite manga, so very good. I highly recommend it. And then last is Mobile Suit Gundam: The Origin, Volume 11? Yeah, 11. This is the second to last volume, so one more, and then I'm finally going to read this series. Nothing really new to add, except, like I've said before, it has probably the great release as a physical copy I've ever seen. You know, hardcover, that feels really nice. I can't really explain it, but it feels nice. It's got thick, nice, glossy pages, and it has all the colored pages, too. Very nice release. And I've always wanted to know the story of the original Mobile Suit Gundam story, so I finally get to. So yeah, if you have any interest in Gundam or anything like that, then I highly recommend picking this up and seeing how it all started and stuff. So that's it. Like I said, not much this month, but next month should be a lot more. So see you then.